morning. It's 8 a.m. and time for the Good Morning Net. This is an open net to all licensed amateurs. This net meets daily on W9 DOR repeater located near Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. For the purpose of good fellowship and message handling, we also welcome all who are just listening and encourage anybody that is listening to get your license and join us. Net control today is KA9BXG near the town of Poland, Wisconsin, which is east of Kewanee. Order of check-ins will be mobile and short time. I have 4 people on Echolink, and then we will take check-ins from the VHF station. This repeater has a 3-minute timer. Keep your transmissions shorter than 3 minutes. Longer transmissions can be done at the end of the net. Make sure that you let the repeater drop fully before you start your transmission. First up is priority traffic. Is there any priority traffic? Being none, we will take mobile stations, and then we will continue. I do have, like I said, 4 people on Echolink, and then we'll see if there's any short time and crossband. Any mobile or short time crossband, please come now. Short list today. We will start out with KA9ARZ. Go ahead and then turn it over to W9LON.
Thanks, Bob. KA9BXG. This is KA9ARZ. Good morning to all on the first day of December. So only 31 more days to go before we get to start off a new year. So temperature-wise, I guess this is what you would expect for the first day of December. Like the rooftops that I melted off yesterday after the above freezing temperatures were kind of frosty this morning. Back and forth to the thickness plants at the line. But anyway, it should be, I guess, okay during the day to get around there. So one thing of note, even though we haven't been hearing him on the net lately, we'll be able to see him. Those who get the Peninsula Pulse in the mail or pick it up on the newsstand there. Yeah, this week's edition featuring K9HJL with a picture of him, an article that was submitted by his daughter Connie. And in fact, many people on the network checked their email this morning. There'll be an online link that you can see it there yourself. So it's nice to see HJL and Connie featured there. So anyways, hope everybody enjoys this first weekend in December. Yeah, remember correctly, I know in years past, like the first Saturday, National Weather Service used to, I don't know if they're going to be doing it tomorrow, used to get into various local repeaters and checking, I guess, in relation to getting prepared for like severe weather and things of this nature, which now are officially final months. So yeah, here. So over to W9LON. This is KA9ARZ. Good morning.
Good there, Luke. You were perfect into the repeater from Casco Junction. Interesting place. I've heard a lot of interesting stories about that place.
Alpha Niner, Whiskey Alpha Romeo.
Alpha Bravo 9, November.
KA9 TQC. Okay, I was waiting for Tom. Tom, are you in there? I guess not. Okay, so these are the people that I have on the Echo Link. It's K9GU. Turns it over to KB9DIP. Then G1AEU and AG9P. K9GU, go ahead, please.
Very much. Good morning to all. This is Kilo 9 Golf Uniform in Appleton in here, where the sky is partly cloudy. Temperature is 27, which is equivalent to -3 Celsius in the real scale of temperature. The barometric pressure is 29.98, and the humidity outside is 80%. So overall, it's not a bad day all together in here. We don't have any big plans in here. We don't have anything too special to do at all today in here. And as already mentioned here by other stations, this is the first day of this new month in here. That is December here. That was already mentioned very nicely by a couple of other stations in here. So we'll see what that last month is going to do for us in here. So anyway, that's about all I have to mention right now, and I'll pass it on to KB9 BIP. It's your turn now. Good morning to you. Good morning to all on the next. This is a Kilo 9 Golf Uniform.
Am I on? Yes, I'm on. Okay. Sorry for the delay, folks. I'm very sorry. Let's make sure I still got it. Okay. This radio is newfangled. It worked great. I figured out how to work it all. Happy December the 1st, December 1 to everyone. And this is Larry, KB9DIP. Algonquin, still learning how to push the talk button. What a bozo. Up here in Algonquin, or down here in Algonquin, I got 40 degrees already. My goodness. And it's steady. I do have rain, and the wind that was predicted I haven't seen yet. But today's the day, if you're following a monthly schedule, that you have goodies for the doggies. You got heart guard and frontline for heart medicine and tick medicine. Although it's cold enough that mosquito ticks have pretty much left the fray if your dogs don't go out much. So this will be the last month until April that I give front line to. But I'll keep up with the hard line, the hard guard. You can't take too good a care for your little four-legged friend. And that means, with that in mind, that's all I've got. Then over to the old gentleman over in Great Britain. Our friend and yours, gag a minute, laugh riot, Alan. Alan, it's all yours. KV9DIP over to G1AEU.
So, thank you very much, Johnny, and good morning to all those on the net this morning. So, it's a nice day here, the sun is shining, but it's a cool day. It was frosty this morning, but no snow, of course. The humidity 78%, wind 14 miles an hour, and 29.8 inches of mercury on the barometer. So, not supposed to do some reading this morning. It looks like a Christmas star at some reading. But the snow and all the lights on, and they have a Christmas tree as well lit up. Anyway, I will pass in now to the next reference, who I don't remember the name of the program, I'm afraid. D1AU.
AG9P, it's your turn.
We just had an emergency here. People crying. I don't know what the problem is. Anyways, we're 1,000 miles south of Florida. All of these islands, we go to a different one every day. So like yesterday, we were on a 7.5-hour tour, and 3 of those hours, that just says it's a switchback every 10 seconds, continuous switchback. No roads are labeled, there's no highway signs at all. Very interesting. Other islands, there is absolutely nothing in English. I saw one sign that said ship boarding on the big building next to the ship. But otherwise it was all French, and they've had like the British and the French on some of these islands have fought each other 15 times, and 7 of times the victor went to one of them, 7 times to the others. We won't be sending you any pictures. I could send you some pictures of acupuncture needles in Cynthia. What's interesting about acupuncture needles is the minimum length is 1 inch, and you go through the skin, through the fat, and then the whole idea is to get into the muscle where the nerves are. So that's your education for today. AG9P, usually it goes over to Artie after me. I'm having great trouble trying to hear anything here. So I'll say WAR, but that's probably wrong. AG9P clear.
You are correct, and I forgot to mention the question of the day. How many people have decorations up, the holiday decorations, and what are you planning on putting up? So, and the second question is, did anybody try seeing Aurora last night? I even tried listening on 6 meters, and there was nothing. So over to AR, KA9WAR. Go ahead, Artie.
This is KA9WAR. Good morning, Bob. Thank you. And enjoy your trip down there, Davian. Here in Peshtigo, 32 degrees, bright sunshine, and maybe today the inch of snow that's on my driveway might melt. We've had it all week long, and so far, no melting. And as far as the question goes, no decorations outside this year so far, and probably like last year, we'll have all our decorations inside, and some of them should be visible through the picture window. So we'll see how that works out. Yesterday afternoon, 10 meters was very active, lots of stations on, and during our net with NS9R and NS9I, we also had a station in New Mexico, which was a ball, and that's David NS9R's father. So he came in, but about the time I was getting him at 5 and 9, and the others couldn't hear him right away because they had their beams pointed towards me, and I had my beam pointed south. And Paul was coming in 5-9 plus, but 15 minutes later, when about 4:30, when it got dark, he went down to about a 5 and 2. So I guess a lot of our frequencies are on daylight timetable. AB9NN, this is KA9WAR. Good morning, John.
Hi, good morning to everybody on the Good Morning Net from John, AB9NN in Beulah, Michigan, northwest lower Michigan, straight across the pond from Algoma, 9 miles inland with an S9 reading on the repeater this morning. Got solar flux index down to 167. I did see that Ski Brule had posted some nice aurora photographs on their website this morning from people that had taken them in the area last night. Apparently had to be up pretty early for that. That was certainly sound asleep. Currently 24.7 degrees with a north wind, and it's showing up at 0 miles an hour, but there is movement of precipitation in southeastern lower Michigan. Have that storm system, the low pressure system that's moving from the southwest to the northeast, and it's going to be missing us to the southeast. So that's a good thing. We won't get precipitation in here until Sunday when we're supposed to get a rain-snow mix. So we'll see what that brings, and that'll be a day when we're going to be doing a bunch of driving. So we'll see what's going on there. Not too much else going on. I'm going to turn it back over to KA9 TQC from AB9, and then John and Beulah. Have a great day, everyone.
Okay, real good, John. You have a good day also. KA9 TQC. So there's 25 degrees and sunny, and our driveway is partially melted. The melt zone is increasing, courtesy of the sun, but the areas that are in the shade are still a little bit snow covered. And as far as the question of the day, Bob, I would say we used to go pretty whole hog in the decorations department. We used to have trim lights around the edge of a detached garage and all that kind of stuff. It was quite something. But given that our goal is to blast out of here as soon as possible after Christmas, the less we have to deal with outside, because the Christmas decorations look a little silly when you come back in June. So we just kind of have gotten to the point where we don't deal with that. And what was your secondary question? Don't remember. So anyhow, everybody have a good one, and I'll be one and done today. And we'll pass it on to John, KC9, KMA, KA9, TQC.
Thank you, Jack.
was, Bob. I tried again on the impact drill. I got a no dice. So instead, he didn't know he needed a roll of sisal. It's a coconut frond turned into a mat, a runner, if you will, for outdoor use over the icy driveway. We have a portion of the driveway. Naturally, it's from the door to the bird feeder that once it's icy, it stays icy. Never gets the sun at this time of year. So I am hoping that this mat runner will make it safer to go out to the part of the driveway that does dry in the sun. So we'll see about that. Very romantic, don't you think? So Larry, I got a question. Here's my idea for solving employment and immigration, and I have not run for office, but I think every employer should post their openings for 90 days, and everyone who wants a job, who lives here permanently with citizenship, should apply, and if qualified, get the job. But if after 90 days nobody wants the job, that company should submit that job posting to the Department of Immigration, and green cards should be given to those waiting in line for asylum. And they get that green card for 2 years. And at the end of the 2 years, they have learned English, gotten a driver's license, and maintained a crime-free status, they would be eligible to go in line for citizenship. Just a random thought. Also, it seems to me that this kind of thing, if we think back to New York and all of the major cities during the time when our grandparents, of course mine came over on the Mayflower, so this doesn't work, but people who immigrated later, all of them got jobs at entry-level sorts of things, and nobody made a big fuss about them because they were Europeans, this thing. But hey, Bob, no, I got up once, and maybe Jeff did, but I slept through that, looking for the Aurora. We had a call system with the neighbor next door, and nobody saw anything. And the only decoration around here are the holiday Afghans have been brought out. Decorations wait till after Advent, which starts on Sunday. So Larry, what do you and your friends think about that? Over to N9OSF.
Plan that sounds good, John, and I agree with that. So otherwise, 25 outside, high clouds. I got some demonstrations outside did that yesterday, and I looked for them too about 9 o'clock and about 10:30. Didn't see nothing either. Maybe, I don't know if I think it might be going on tonight, I think. But otherwise, we'll see. And I know today, I understand Randy took the time for his house today, so yeah, I don't know exactly what time, and I don't know if it's well prepared, but they can call it, so we'll see how that out goes. So otherwise, not much. Otherwise, I got TV breakfast, amateur radio breakfast, which is coming for tomorrow at 9 o'clock, so I go to that. And then one of the things is President Drive. Otherwise, we'll see if we get to that too. So that's a during the break. So otherwise, not much is happening around here. So I think good morning, buddy. And I send it to you back right over to you, Bob. I can see you send it to me. Good morning, everybody. That's what you know.
Okay, just to let you know, you were really fast when you didn't wait when you keyed up. All I got was SF basically out of your call, but okay, real good. Is there anybody else who would like to check into the net this morning? Not hearing any. I did put up some decorations yesterday. We have a few trees next to the road. They're only 10 foot tall or whatever, and 3 of them I put lights on. The 4th one is going to get cut off and going to be our Christmas tree. And Aurora, I popped out there 3-4 times. I had a board meeting for the Mike and Key Club, which is my last month of being on the board. And didn't see anything, nothing at all. And I tried some 6 meters, there was latest. So we will go back to Echo Link, C9GU, then DIPG1AEU, and AC9PGU. Go ahead.
Again, this is Kilo 9 Golf Unit from Annapolis, and then here, not much else to mention besides what I talked about before here. So I'm not going to tell much more right now because I don't have anything that is new announcement to what happens later on today on this first day of the month in here. So I'll back it over to Kenny on DIP. Once again, good morning to you and good morning to all of us. This is a good GU here in Hamilton.
Well, I figured out how to put it this time. Yes, sir. I just put up a Christmas situation. It's important. You know, I got a lot of letters. I think it's important to carry that. See them get lost by that. See some roasters. There's the door. The fluff baby. Yeah, I like that. I can't wait to hear what kind of emergency daily it is. But sometimes I can really critical for a couple of days. And then I don't know how high I jump. This was more practice. That's the good. I thought I got to be radio ranch. There is no conflict. And then it's still over job. It's still rated and it's still going to get rated. You're taking you all know that. This is the TV and my video over the G1 video.
that we live one of these islands, you know, that after every day, and that was like the only piece of building there. At our house, I asked them to get the Christmas trees off, and it's literally looked at all for the problem, but all of our Christmas lights are still on inside the house. Back home. And we were pointing a platform up in the street, which was the year round, and there was people walkways between them, simply because of that. The little old lady who lost her husband, we were walking on those things, and only one person allowed to walk on the bridge at a time, so there's something that could. So anyway, they were having a fabulous time. We're going to take that on a very nice trip. We're going to be going down this line in February. So that should be very interesting. 73 golf, in DXG.
Other than